About storage of your HCG. You want to store it with foil over the vial so that I just take some and fold it up so that it is not exposed to light at all. So I just kind of wrap my little vial in foil. You also want to store your bacteriostatic water in the fridge because this can be used for your entire round. So if you're doing a short round or a long round, just keep it in the fridge and use it for that. It is recommended that you store it in the main part of your refrigerator and not the door because it's not as cold in the door of the refrigerator. So that's just what's suggested. But anyway, you just keep it in there like that. Just take it out to do your injection and immediately put it back when you're done. Okay, so I want to show you guys when you've mixed your HCG the way that I said in this video, this is how you'll be able to know what dose you're taking. So with this syringe, this is actually a half cc or half ml syringe. Oftentimes it might actually be 1 cc or a 1 ml, but it doesn't matter. The units on the side are usually the same. So if you'll notice there's numbers here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then at the bottom you can see it says units. So basically how this works out is when you've mixed it the way I instructed, 10 units will equal 100 IU of HCG. 15 units will equal 150 IU of HCG. 20 units would be 200 IU of HCG. So I don't know if you're noticing, but it all lines up. All you do is move a decimal over one, and then you'll know what the IU you're taking is. So if you want to take a dose of, say, 175 IU of HCG, you would just find, between 15 and 20 where 17.5 is. So this is a really, the reason I like to mix this way is because it makes it easy for you to adjust your dose during a round without remixing. You can just basically take whatever dose you want to take. See here I'm pulling the plunger out. So this is like 12.5, and that would be 125 IU. And I have experienced this my first round and second round where I've had to make a slight adjustment. My first round I started at 175 IU, and about 12 days into it I started feeling more hungry, and I kind of realized I needed to reduce my dose, so I dropped my dose daily after that to 150 IU, which is 15 units, and that was perfect for me. And the rest of the round I was 150 units. Now my third round I was using a different brand, and I started out with 150 units, or I'm sorry, 150 IU of HCG, 15 units, and I was finding I was getting hungry and low blood sugar, and it wasn't enough actually. So I upped it to 175, and that was perfect for me. So anyway, this makes it really easy to adjust your dose and to know what your dose is. So hope that helps. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the injection now. Usually a lot of people do it on either side of their belly button, like an inch away or somewhere in their belly, which is what I do as well. So you always want to swab the area with alcohol to make sure it's clean. And usually you can alternate sides day by day. So swab the area, swab the top of the vial every day. And then you've got your little syringe. So you want to take off the cap of your injection syringe and the bottom of it. And I usually pull the plunger in and out once or twice, just so, because sometimes it's a little stuck, and you'll get your dose out more correctly if it's looser. So all you do is you turn your bottle of HCG upside down or to the side, and stick your needle in. I have a fairly fine gauge needle, so I try to be gentle with it so that I don't, bend the needle. And then you just pull out your designated dose, which for me in this case is 15 units, which remember 15 units equals 150 IU of HCG when you mix this way. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that, and then I just pull it gently out. And then looking at the area that you've swabbed, you just kind of want to hold your skin a little bit, not like super tight, but just a little bit. And then you just literally stick it straight in. You don't do it at an angle or anything, just stick it straight in. And sometimes I do like a 1, 2, 3 thing. See, that's it. So sometimes it can be a little nerve-wracking. So I'll do that little 1, 2, 3, get ready, go thing. And then once it's in, you just hold it and push the plunger down and slowly put the liquid in. Once it's all in, you just pull it out, and that's it, you're done. You can put your put the caps back on, and it's best to dispose of these in a proper container, like a Sharps container. And that's all. That's all that's to the injection. It really doesn't hurt. Hey guys, so that's all there is to mixing the 2000 IU vials of HCG. That's how to do your injection. I'm telling you, the injections really do not hurt, and especially if you have the right gauge needle. The ones I have are 30 gauge. Usually for HCG, people use anywhere between like 28 and 31 for the gauge, which is kind of like, I think, how fine the needle is. I found 30 to be really good. It really doesn't hurt at all. It just slides right into your skin without any pain. I hope that was helpful. Again, the nice thing with the 2000 IU vials is that you don't usually have to worry about the potency going bad. They last about 9 to 11 days depending on what dose you take, and you just remix every 10 days or so. All right.